join the NPR for international headlines, followed by sports with Evan Hewitt.
Here news in Washington, I'm Corva Coleman. President Trump's new tariffs on dozens of countries took effect overnight. This is on top of the 10% tariffs he imposed on nearly all nations last weekend. Trump's boosted his tariffs on China to the point that it's 100%. China has just announced that it is boosting its own retaliatory tariffs on the U.S. The Chinese levies will go from about 34% to 84%. Trump has been firm on his tariff actions, but NPR's Danielle Kurtzleben says Trump's messaging has been mixed.
There were several days there where you'd have one administration official saying these tariffs are not negotiable, that they're going to stick around a while, and then you'd have another official saying Trump was open to negotiations. Yesterday, the White House seemed to have settled on the idea that yes, these tariffs are negotiable. They've said that about 70 countries have reached out for some sort of talks.
NPR's Danielle Kurtzleben reporting. Separately, officials with the European Union are meeting to vote today on European tariffs against the U.S. The first cut could take effect next week. Markets are falling. Pre-market trading Dow futures are down 4%. The president has signed executive orders designed to revitalize U.S. coal production. Here's more lyfe reports. Standing in front of a group of coal miners wearing work uniforms and hard hats, President Trump signed orders to improve regulations for new coal mines and expedite leases for coal mining on federal land. He said the orders would crush Biden-era environmental restrictions.
For 4 long years, Joe Biden and congressional Democrats tried to abolish the American coal industry. They did everything in their power.
Coal mining's decline began in the 1980s. More recently, it's lost ground to low-cost fracking. That's on top of environmental regulation. As the coal production and climate change trouble, rise of clean coal and more waterfront properties. Elias and NPR. Education Secretary Linda McMahon has made a rare appearance at a conference in San Diego. She was asked about changes to her agency. As most recently told reporters, they have to get rid of DEI programs with increasing funding to low-income students. NPR's Janaki Benson.
Asked about what exactly the administration meant by the program, here's what Secretary McMahon said.
We continue to focus on where these funds need to be spent, but making sure that we are treating everyone equally. We're not taking away the rights of anyone to serve the rights of another.
There's been confusion around how state and local leaders should respond to the latest threat to pull funding. Many say they already follow civil rights laws, including New York and Minnesota's education departments, which pushed back against the federal directive, saying there is nothing illegal about diversity programs at schools. The U.S. Department of Ed has not said how they will enforce the ban on DEI. Janaki
Understood.
Benson, NPR News.
That is
What about road may I drive? What about road may I drive? What about road may I drive? Yeah?
And the Melway Farms good morning. I'm Evan Hewitt. To make a Park State Federation Boston Land Secret in Stokes, the amount of the honorees at Sundays Park by Downs and speakers who perform music at support teams may have been annual hosting in Jamaica High Schools and college students that are expected to participate as the 129th meeting of the really Scotland will be held at the Premier League that internationals at the Shell Energy Stadium in Houston, Texas yesterday. Who goes from Alice Soto in the last 4 minutes on each one of Mr. Fowler and Colin Herrera. Football Coalition of
Looking so sexy in that little skirt. So attractive.
8-time defending champions Excelsior dispatched Gardamasio 5-0 in dominant fashion at Stadium. While only chances to Edgeware goals 5-3 at Brooks Park after Spurs elimination drive. Wednesday, taking Gardamasio in the third place. village on Monday. 24-year-old goalkeeper Williams was allegedly stabbed his girlfriend and has since been hospitalized. Initial reports stated that the former Bears shortstopper had died. However, it was later reported that he was alive and getting treatment at hospital. A statement from the club yesterday also noted that the incident is in no way related to football, supporters or any rival club. The release went on to note that investigations were ongoing, that the safety of players and staff remained a priority. Declan Rice admitted his brilliant free-kick double in Arsenal's stunning 3-0 win over UEFA Champions League holders Real Madrid was years in the making. Rice scored with two brilliant, sublime free kicks in the second half of the quarter-final, first leg of the Emirates Stadium on Tuesday. The England defeat of Norwich Rockets were followed by a Mikel Merino goal as Arsenal moved to the brink of reaching the Champions League semi-finals for the first time since 2009. It was an incredible result made all the more remarkable by the fact Rice had never scored a free kick in his career until the first of a set-piece glass flash past Thibaut Courtois. Chief Executive Officer of Cricket West Indies Chris Berry paid a courtesy call on Jamaica's Minister of Sports Secretary Patrick Gray as part of his ongoing engagement with regional stakeholders. One day's discussion with Gray focused on the upcoming test against Australia and the preparations for historic day-night test match from July 2016.
I'm not telling you about this.
Discussion included plans to strengthen cricket infrastructure and grassroots cricket for both boys and girls.
Now, one minute,
Daring hailed the discussions as a success, especially with Australia set to play in Jamaica for the first time in a decade. The final round of the 2025 West Indies Championship is set to be a humdinger, starting today with the top two teams. The Guyana Harpy Eagles and the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force clash in a title decider at Queen's Park Oval. With just 6 points separating the sides, the showdown will determine who lifts the coveted regional first-class trophy. Guyana with 111.6 points remain unbeaten after 6 rounds, but right on their heels are Trinidad and Tobago with 105.4, having lost just once to Jamaica last week on home soil. A win for the Red Force could see them leapfrog the Harpy Eagles, while Guyana will aim to maintain their dominance with another strong performance. The Red Force Harpy Eagles clash will also see the tournament's top 2 run scorers going head-to-head, with Jason Mohammed leading all batsmen with 552 runs, including 3 centres. Kevlin Anderson from the Harpy Eagles has been equally impressive, scoring 532 runs for